What's the smartest way you've tested your daughter's boyfriend? I pretended I didn't speak English around him for 6 months and heard everything he said when he thought I couldn't understand. My daughter Emma started dating this guy, Kyle, last year. He looked perfect on paper. Always polite, always smiling, always calling me sir, maybe too perfect. It felt rehearsed, like he was playing a role. I was born in Brazil, but moved here when I was 10. I speak English fluently, but never lost my Portuguese. One night at dinner, Emma mentioned Kyle was taking Spanish in college. That gave me an idea. A dangerous one. Next time Kyle came over, I pretended I barely spoke English. I smiled, nodded, and spoke only Portuguese. Emma translated, I told him. I'd had a stroke years ago that affected my language. Emma was confused but played along after I explained my plan. The first few weeks Kyle was perfect, patient, polite. Even downloaded a translation app. He acted like a saint. But by month 2, the mask slipped. When Emma went to the bathroom, he'd whisper, "This food is terrible. How long is this going to take?" He mocked my accent under his breath. I smiled and offered more food. On Emma's birthday, he brought an expensive bracelet. Later, I overheard him on the phone outside. Yeah, I returned the cheap one and got the silver one. Her dad's loaded. I need to look serious. That was funny because I'm comfortable but not rich. We live modestly. I drive a beat-up Subaru. One Saturday, Emma was working a hospital shift. Kyle showed up anyway, said he forgot his charger. I let him in while pretending to watch soccer. He took photos of our mail, our documents, even opened my desk drawer. The next week I left fake bank statements on the counter showing massive debt. 3 days later, Kyle told Emma he needed space, said he wanted to find himself. Emma was devastated but suspicious. She asked if I had noticed anything. I told her to wait. 2 weeks later, after the fake statements disappeared, Kyle texted her saying he was ready to try again. Emma invited him over for dinner. He brought flowers, called me sir again. I served his favorite meal. Halfway through dinner, Emma spoke to me in perfect English. I answered back. Kyle froze, fork midair. "You speak English. I've spoken English for 35 years, I said. And I've spent just as long spotting men who date for money. The color drained from his face. Emma played a recording from last week. Once I'm in with her family, her dad can hook me up, and I'm set for life. Kyle tried denying it, said, I misunderstood. Said, my English wasn't good enough. Emma showed his text to his friends. He stormed out, called us crazy. Called me a sneaky old man. Emma cried that night, but the next morning, she hugged me and said, 6 months of pain is better than years of lies. Kyle is now dating a dealership owner's daughter. Emma is dating a guy from nursing school. He brings homemade cookies, talks to me the same way, whether Emma is in the room or not. And that's how I knew I passed the real test too.